And we're live. Hi! Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome Blue. We're here today with
Hello.
Blue to play More Our Life Beginnings and Always. Yay!
Yay!
Are we excited to play more of the special novel?
Yay.
Yippee! do we remember things from last time? It has been a while.
Yeah, we reached the point where we can choose through different activities to do now.
Yeah, that is exactly where we
Right.
are.
Yeah,
through the
and I
prologue.
don't think we've done any yet.
No, so we finished the prologue after spending like 50 minutes creating the character.
Yeah. The most important part.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to get to do it 3 more times.
Wait,
Yeah.
we are? Oh,
Yeah,
that's right!
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So the game works in steps. we're in childhood right now, the step one. It is the actual most important part of the creation because we are making them for the first time. We can't just not change much other than being like, yeah, no, they're older now. Like that is something we can
Yeah.
do. Oh gosh. But yeah, so we did the prologue, and now we have to choose things to do. We will run through those in a little bit because we can do them in any order. I do have a preference usually, but it doesn't really affect anything. All of them are kind of like you can do them in any order except for one of them. So yeah, with that, if we're ready, about to begin and see what we can do. Let's see. Now, should be seeing them on the screen, Blue? They're working fine for
Yeah.
you? Okay. We have the DLC ones. These are here because we have them. It's not a thing that is like, oh, you need to grab the DLC now to unlock them. They are unlocked. I have them already.
Okay.
Because sometimes the games
What?
are like, this is DLC and you need to get it. But like,
Yeah.
this is like, not that these are DLC, but I have the DLC. But yeah, the way I usually do it is I usually go left to right, top to bottom. So it's like shopping, then grown up, then long day, and then once I'm done with the top row, I go down and then left to right too. I believe for this one it doesn't really matter that much. It matters a little bit more when they're older. But yeah, if any of them
Oh.
sound especially interesting to you, we can start with that. Just
I
let
mean,
me know.
we could go with the order that you said.
Okay,
I'm good with that.
okay. I just didn't know if maybe one of them would catch your attention first or something. Okay, then let's go with the shopping one, which has a pretzel in there.
Yay!
Oh, I wonder what
Yay,
we're going
pretzels!
to get. Yeah, yeah. Do you like pretzels?
I guess. I like the little pretzel things that are all crunchy and stuff in the bag. Not really the bread ones.
Ooh, nice. That sounds nice. I don't think I've ever had any. I have a friend who we tormented by being like, "Is this a pretzel?" and sending stuff that were not pretzels. It was funny. Okay. Yeah, we were taking turns doing voices. Do we remember? I think you were Cope's dad.
Yeah, I was the dad. Because
Okay.
I was making him a little extra suspicious the first scene.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty suspicious, to be fair. Okay.
Not that I remember the voice I gave him, but come back before it gets dark, alright, sport? Buddy, my pal, little guy, mini-me.
Perfect. Okay, oh yeah, and I was the narrator part. Familiar voice drifted across the street and drew your attention away from the snail you'd been watching inch slowly across the pavement. A little snail. Are they... Wait, are
Hey.
snails? It's supposed to be summer. Are snails a summer thing? I was pretty sure snails were like a rainy season thing, right?
Well,
Summer?
it could rain sometimes in summer, but it's not. It's clearly not raining right now.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
a little
it
weird.
just rained.
Maybe.
Maybe the snails were rebelling against the system.
Yeah, maybe. It's a rebel snail.
Yeah.
Okay. Cope waited in front of his dad, pushing his graying hair back off his face from where the breeze was blowing it over his glasses. He looked to be paying only a mild amount of attention, as he was being handed a few slips of green paper. I don't know if you remember. We were. Dad tried to bribe us to get us to be friends
Yeah.
with Cope. I'm like, what is he bribing Cope to do now?
Maybe sending his son out on an errand. Make sure to pick up a few pretzels, okay?
Oh yeah. Oh that yeah. Oh, that would be nice. Like out of all the errands and like chores you could be asked to do as a kid, I feel like going to buy some pretzels would be like the most pleasant thing you could be asked to go do. Like, you know,
Yeah.
because usually things like that are more like go clean your room or like go buy I don't know bread or something. But it's like no, go buy yourself a little treat. Oh,
Yeah.
this is nice. Oh, it reminded you of when you first met Mr. Holden, although he's probably not paying Cove to be friends with himself. Yeah, this will come up a lot during the game. Like, no one lets him live it down. Which I'm not surprised, I also wouldn't.
Yeah.
Cove's dad seemed to feel your gaze somehow. Maybe you made a noise, because a second later his eyes were on you. He waved you over with a smile. He looked happy to see you, but you still felt a little weird for getting caught. You've got to learn how to be more sneaky.
Yeah,
Sneaky,
we
sneaky, sneaky.
can't have people disturbing our snail watch.
Yeah, of course, of course. uh, you brushed your hands together to free them of sand, then jogged over to join the two, smiling at Cove first and then his dad.
Lucy!
I was this. Oh wait, did you hear that? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like last time the boys didn't say the name, but maybe that was not a voiced moment. This one is, but yeah,
That could be, yeah.
yeah. Apparently we edited the name enough that it still calls us with the voiced one.
Yay!
Yeah, and I was Cove. Right, I remember. Hi.
How's it going?
Good to see you again. What excitement are you up to today, Lucille? Name that snail? Best friends with that snail? Nothing?
You toed the pavement in front of you. It would be nice to tell them about the snail you found, but you didn't know if they liked snails. Everyone likes snails, I'm sure. It's probably. After you finished answering the question, Mr. Holman's attention returned to Cove, who was preoccupied with folding the bells he had into a tiny rectangle.
Sounds fun. I love doing nothing. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, right? See, it does. You weren't so sure about that.
You know, Cove was about to hit the stores by the beach. Why don't you go with him?
No, you can do nothing together. I'm sure it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Be alone together.
Yeah. uh... You gave a ready nod, turning to squint in the direction of the stores like you could see the goods they had to offer all the way from where you stood.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Great, I'm sure you guys will have loads of fun, but not too much fun.
Yeah,
This is-
remember to not do actually anything.
Yeah.
You need to do nothing.
Yeah, you're supposed to do nothing, not have fun.
Yeah. See, having fun is doing something, so you can't have fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Holden reached into his pocket and pulled out a leather wallet filled with money. You found it odd since your mom's only ever seemed to have cards in theirs. Blue, you disappeared.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did not hear you for a little bit there.
Okay, I can reread it, but you're back. Hold on. How do I fix this? It's a good question. Oh, there you are. There you are. You're back. You're back. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Holden reached into his pocket and pulled out a leather wallet filled with money. You found it odd since your mom's only ever seemed to have cards in theirs.
Here.
He leaned in to
Not
pass a
too much fun.
He leaned in to pass a crisp ten to Cove, giving him a wink and a whisper.
Get something for your friend too.
Make sure it's not fun.
Yeah. Get them nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Oh. Oh, my voice went halfway
I
through
thought
that.
he was gonna give the money to me.
Yeah, you would think so, but like, I guess it makes more sense that he would give it to his child, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He-
I will
gives
buy
Cove
nothing with
something.
this. And keep the money
He gives
after.
Cove money. Go buy something for your friend, and he gives me money. Go buy something for Cove. He just wants us to buy stuff for each other.
But that would be fun though. That would be nice. Like, we both go out and then we buy each other presents.
Yeah.
It would be nice. Like, that's sweet.
Good kid.
That's my boy. Taking my money.
Yeah, unlike Lucille over there, who does not take my money. Cope's dad ruffled his son's hair as he was straightening back up, the bill in his hands still held out towards the green-haired boy.
Take care.
Cove
But not
accepted.
too much.
Not too much. I mean, there's a difference between not having too much fun and not taking too much care. I feel like Cove is already hurt. We don't need to not take care and get more hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like our moms wouldn't appreciate it if we do not take care. You know? Like, that is when they chase Kobe's dad with the chancla for telling us not to take care.
He just suddenly appear out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, we are kind of in front of our house, according to the background, so
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
probably, yeah.
They're secretly watching it.
Yeah, they're just like, all those drawings are like meme kind of thing where it's like a wall and like heads poking out of the wall, one on top of each other. But then you looked on the other side and it's like they are like on top of each other but like barely touching the ground. Like there goes to a point where like once a head is high enough, the person on top cannot be touching the ground. Like what kind of legs are those? and then they usually fall over after. It's really funny. I've seen a few of those like in fan art and stuff, and I'm like imagining them like that, like our sister. And suddenly we hear a crash and we turn around. Like, yeah. Okay. Cove accepted the bill after a second and slipped it into his pocket. Then, with one last nod to his dad, he turned and started walking. He followed after him, intrigued at the possibilities this outing might bring. Ooh, the beach! I don't know if we've seen this background yet, but it is really pretty.
Yeah.
Cove straight towards the gentle tide creeping up the sand, and you fell onto place beside him. It was a nice day. The sun was shining, and there weren't many clouds in the sky, though the wind coming off the ocean kept it from being too hot. He took in a deep breath, enjoying the scent of salt and ocean air. When you looked at Cove, he was dragging his feet through the sand a little, and you slowed down to wait for him. His eyes searched the ground intently. Oh,
Snails!
yeah. Do we think he's looking for snails? Or shells, maybe? Are we curious and we just don't know why?
We gotta ask. We've gotta continue the snail arc.
Okay. Well, we did start the shell arc first. We have a collection of shells seen on the last stream, but like, we did look at snails earlier. So it makes sense. Yeah, maybe the snails made it into the beach too.
Snails!
Alright.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Read
read
it?
it.
Yeah.
Are you looking for snails?
Cove looked at you, wrinkling his nose. Who would want something like that?
Oh,
Doesn't like snails? Oh no. I don't think our friendship
I'm
is
taking your
viable.
$10. I'm taking your $10 and leaving. How dare you? I'm gonna buy some snails for myself.
I'm gonna buy some snails. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think I need to put that into the quotes list. I'm gonna buy some snails for myself. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's making it in. Oh gosh. Why is not... Anyway, it wasn't working for a moment. I'm gonna buy some snails for myself. Playing our life. My Cove did not like snails. Okay. I think I'm leaving the quotes list open.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Right? Okay. But he does not like snails. I don't think this friendship is viable anymore.
Yeah.
You felt the urge to defend the activity you've been indulging in only a short while ago. Not a second ago, please. I can't read.
A lot of people?
Ugh.
Ah, no way. They're weird. And you can't take them anywhere because they're bugs. You have to leave them alone. Bo chuckled to himself, and that ended the discussion. He can think what he wants, and you will think your own things.
Yeah, and I'll buy my own things too.
Yeah. At least we can disagree. Like, we can agree to disagree. You know?
Yeah. Don't worry, he'll come around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll show him my snails.
Yeah.
I'll show him my snails.
Yeah. The comforting sound of the waves filled the silence with pleasant white noise, and you played a little game with yourself as you walked along, getting as close to the water as possible without getting wet. It resulted in you having to run up the sand quickly when a wave rushed in more than a few times, and although Cove threw a few glances your way, he did not say a word. Now, are we also quiet? Sorry. Do we ask him what he wants to go to the shops for? Or what he usually does on the beach?
I think I like the third question.
Okay.
What do you usually do on the beach?
Lots of things. I like bodyboarding and volleyball and surfing and everything and stuff. The idea of standing on a big board while the waves propelled you towards shore was mystifying.
I'm not allowed to surf. It looks hard.
Not once you get the hang of it. I could show you sometime. It's a little half-bitty spoiler. We do get the chance if we want to in the future. Like, a while from now.
Ooh.
We can choose to learn, to try.
If you accept my snails, I'll accept your surf.
Yeah, yeah. You know, compromise and stuff and like all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm also not supposed to surf right now because I have this. Swim it's the cast. Yeah. I lifted up one arm, showing off the glaring pink cast wrapped around his wrist.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah. You don't want to get those things wet.
Yeah.
That's sad for him. Coop still smiled though. You thought his nonchalant attitude towards the injury was pretty brave. I also like collecting stuff that's on the shore, like shells, sand dollars. I found a shark tooth once. Ooh, that is very cool.
Yeah. How do you know it was a real shark tooth?
I mean, I assume he found like one of those fang-shaped teeth and was like, oh, this has to be a shark tooth. Yeah?
Yeah.
But that is really
You
cool, though.
did? You did?
Just clicked on a thing that I shouldn't. Okay. Cove stretched out his forefinger and thumbed. Thumb. It was this long. No, super long. You just have to imagine how long it was.
Trust.
Yeah, just trust me, bro. How did you know it was a shark tooth? Just trust me, bro. How long was the shark tooth? Just trust me, bro. Who is
Why
this,
don't
bro?
you like snails? Just trust me, bro.
Who is this bro you keep mentioning? Just trust me, bro. Okay. That was somehow both scary and delightful.
No way!
I'm in it. I still have it under my bed. Ooh. Oh, I like his smile. He looks so happy.
Yeah.
Look how excited he is about the shark tooth that you have to trust him, bro, about. I love that. You'd have to remember to ask him to show it to you sometime. I don't feel like I've ever seen that, so I feel like it doesn't happen.
Oh.
But like that's funny. That's another point in our just trust me, bro, thing. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
What about you? What do you do out here?
Free to lie, I like swimming, I like looking at fish, I like to build sandcastles, nothing! We do what Cove's dad does, and there's a lot of nothing.
Yeah, I feel like last time we did say we didn't like the beach a lot, but we were like kind of what is it when you conflict yourself? Like you say one thing and then you say a different thing and they contradict each other. Is that it? Like contradictory?
Yeah, like we're in denial of how much we actually like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking I like looking at fish.
Ooh.
Cause like, she doesn't like getting dirty with the sand and stuff, but she was looking at the snails. She'd probably like looking at fish, you know?
Yeah, she likes to look at stuff. That is so fair.
Yeah.
Like fish are colorful and pretty.
Yeah. I like looking at fish. They don't like me, so they always swim away if I get close. But they're pretty before that.
Oh, I love that. Oh, starfish are fun. He likes starfish. Do you hear that, my friend? My starfish friend hears that. Oh, he likes starfish. Starfish are fun. They aren't going anywhere, even if you touch them. Yeah, they stay right here. See, I touch my friends the starfish a lot. See, I keep bumping into them. See, this is perfect. I knew this was a perfect game for us.
Yeah. What kind of texture does your starfish have when you touch them?
They're like little bumpy. Like it's like
Bumpy.
rough with like little bumps, like very very small little bumps. It's a nice texture.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They're not like smooth or anything. It's not like with dolphins.
Yeah.
I say comparing it to things that no one else has touched. No, yeah, like
That makes sense.
yeah.
Though.
They're not smooth. They're a little rough, but it's really nice. They are very cute.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Cove agrees with me.
Yeah.
A small laugh escaped you.
That's true.
Yeah, the starfish don't run away from you. They're friends.
Yeah,
Ooh.
forced friendship.
Oh no! Yeah, actually, the starfish doesn't leave because it's stuck to my arm. It got stuck there like a few months ago and it's just still there. Uh,
You can't get rid of it. Might as well be friends.
yeah. So, forceful friendship and all of that. Accidental friend starfish acquisition. uh, Once you reached the shopping area, the noise level grew exponentially. No longer just waves and footsteps, but the chatter of people enjoying the lovely summer day, the call of birds trying to find bits of food left behind, and lots of salespeople trying to get attention. Sniffed the air as you walked beside Cove. You could still smell the ocean, but there were other scents now too. Pizza, pretzels, hot donuts. Is it
Don't
nice?
mention-
Not nice? Or alright?
I guess alright.
Yeah, that is like the neutral option. I think we
Yeah.
mentioned the color thing. Yeah, like the green ones tend to be the more neutral version. There was a lot going on, but it beats staying at home and doing nothing all day. Yeah,
We're supposed to do nothing. Oh no, what are we doing here?
no, it's okay. Instead of doing nothing at home, now we're doing nothing at the shopping street. You know?
Yes. Yes.
Right? Like doing nothing at the street is better than doing nothing at home.
Yeah.
You were sure that you and Gove could find something to fill the day if you looked around a bit. Like sitting somewhere and doing nothing. Gove was glancing from one side of the street to the other with a look in his aquamarine eyes that you couldn't quite work out. What's that? Wolf pointed to a large crowd of people gathered near a few tables with large, colorful umbrellas blooming from their middles. You couldn't see past the adults who were blocking the way, but you knew there must be something worth seeing. Without another word, the two of you hurried over to see what all the commotion was about. Do you want to voice him? The amazing
Sure.
Alexander.
Sure. Feast your eyes on the amazing Alexander!
Perfect. Absolute perfect. In the center of the crowd was a man with a tall hat and a funny green coat that had 3 long tails. There was a little table next to him with a cloth hanging over it that read, "The Amazing Alexander!" in glittery golden script. Why tell people his name if it's already on a sign? Cove hummed with understanding, then turned to walk away just as "The Amazing Alexander" began shuffling a deck of cards. I will keep saying it that way. You bit your lip, reluctantly starting to follow after Cove again. You continued looking over your shoulder, however, wanting to see as much as you could before you got too far away. Hey! Now watching where you were going proved a bad idea as you bumped right into Cove.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to stay or something?
If that's okay.
That sounds a lot like you now. Like the way she says
Yeah.
that, it's like, yeah, no, I can hear you saying that, like, at any point in time. That is very you coded. He briefly lifted up his arms up off his sides before returning them to place. Could have said so. That it began. The magic man pulled one card out of the deck, showing it to the curious onlookers. It was a 4 of diamonds.
Watch closely.
You did, squeezing through a few of the adult onlookers to get a better view. Suddenly, the man snapped his fingers and the car just disappeared.
Oh!
And we don't say nothing. The amazing Alexander, who had earned his title, turned his head and looked directly at you. He reached out with a kind smile.
What's this behind your ear?
Oh, what do we have? What do we have behind our ears? Hair?
Hair? Snail?
Snail? Nothing! That would be exciting if we had nothing, you know?
Nothing was there all along.
Yeah, maybe the nothing was the card tricks we pulled along the way. Oh gosh! We have the option to say nothing. To actually tell him nothing. Oh, that is perfect. Okay.
I guess we have to go with that now, huh?
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
Yeah. We have to continue the nothing arc.
Okay.
Nothing?
It was true. You didn't keep anything there. It smelled like popcorn and candy when he stepped closer, and you wrinkled your nose in confusion as you watched him. Felt a tug, and then he pulled the 4 of diamonds out from behind your ear. Nice. But that is not nothing.
Yes,
that is not nothing.
that's a thing.
Yeah. You knew that it couldn't really have come from your ear. You still didn't get how he'd done it. There was light applause from the crowd, and the man gave a deep bow.
This is for you.
The magician plucked a pair of balloons from a clump of them tied down to the stable. Both were in the shape of a dolphin instead of being a normal circle. That's why I don't keep anything behind my ear either. Hi, Sleepy. Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people do. Unless you mean like, well, I guess if you wear like glasses
hair.
and like
Yeah.
things like glasses and hearing aids and like, what else can we keep behind their ear? Like hair. Like a headband, maybe, if you have one of those that like go behind the ears.
A pencil or a pen?
Oh yeah, I guess you can put those too. So maybe there is a lot of options. We just didn't happen to have anything behind our ears right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we get dolphin balloons.
And one for your friend too. Thank you for being my assistant.
Yay! Go who almost walked along and pretended he did not see. That's a balloon. It's okay, he did nothing. That is perfect. No?
He won by doing nothing.
Yeah, that is exactly.
Wow.
Now you're really grateful he chose you.
I'm special.
Yeah, we're special. After that, he went to someone else in the crowd.
I'm no longer special.
We were special for a moment.
Pick a card. Any card.
My uncle does that every time he visits. Not the balloons, the stuff with cards. Ooh, his uncle is special. He also does nothing. Cove spoke plainly while reaching over to take the dolphin that had been designated for him. Do we think it's not special? Do we think that was a little not fun of Cove? Are we just glad we had fun? Or do you wonder if his family is all magic? What do we think?
His dad is able to just make green paper appear from his little leather thing. Our moms can't do that.
Yeah, maybe they are magic.
I'm thinking at least we had a fun time.
Okay. At least you had a
That's the
fun
neutral
time.
option again.
Yeah, it tends to be like that. Usually, like,
yeah, I keep choosing the neutral ones.
yeah, no, that is fair though. It does say a lot about like how you're making the character be, you know? Like if you stick to one color, you're usually mostly consistent with like how the character is, but not always. Sometimes they're not as like clear cut kind of thing. Like you can clearly tell this is like the neutral one between you're running the
Yes.
fun and like maybe everyone's magic, like at least it was fun. It's like the middle one, you know? Yeah, at least you had a fun time. You saw a magic trick and you got a great balloon. That was more than enough to make it a worthwhile event. Yeah, also we're like 6. So like I'm not surprised that is a lot for us, you know?
It's a dolphin balloon, no less.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
This day was productive.
yeah. You thought
we
that
can
if
go
you could...
home now.
Yeah, we got nothing now. You thought that if you could find a card to practice with, maybe you could make it disappear too. We're gonna be magic!
Maybe we're magic.
Yeah! The crowd started to clear some, and you noticed to the side there was a whole rack of brightly colored kaleidoscopes on display. Pick a kaleidoscope, whatever that is, a Rubik's Cube, a magic 8 ball, or do we walk past the toys?
Let's look at the kaleidoscope.
Okay. Pick up a kaleidoscope. How would you say that? You shifted your balloon string to your other hand so you could bring the mysterious tunnel to your eye. A whole palette of colors appeared right in front of you, spinning into all kinds of different shapes as you twisted the end of the tube.
He's up close now.
Yeah. It's like right next to us. Bo picked one up and looked through, twisting the tube at the end. For a second, he set it back on the rack, moving to the other side of the stall. He went under the awning, careful of his own floating dolphin, and you joined him.
Places like this in your old town. Are you having fun? I don't really like it here. You said nothing. Huh.
What do we think?
I'm debating between are you having fun and just saying nothing.
Okay. I mean, the last one does include the word nothing.
That's true. Yeah, I think we could go with that one. I don't really want to bother him while he's looking at stuff.
Okay. You said nothing. Stood in silence for a few moments, waiting for Cove to do something. When he finally moved towards some stalls nearby, you followed behind him. There's